Hey folks, DJ with the Obstacle Garage, and today we're going to do a little more work on the 2008 Harley Night Train FXSTB. I was going to make my next video the saddlebags for it, but when I started to install the saddlebags, they do not fit at all. The bracket itself that holds the saddlebags does not fit at all, and I don't know if that's because my Night Train has the wider rear tire. It's got the 200 rear tire. But yeah, it just doesn't match up at all. So I'm working with the company on eBay that I bought them from on eBay to see if there's something we can work out. Send me a new bracket. I may just have to return them and find some different ones. But anyway, so what we're going to do today is install a K&N air filter on it, which should not require any adjustments to the ECU or anything like that. I got new plugs, spark plugs for it, because the plugs themselves look like the original ones or something. I mean, they're old. You can just tell they've been there a long time. And it's a 2008, so that's like 12 years. And maybe it was changed once in that time, but I don't know. I'm just replacing them anyway because I don't like the way they look. That's really what it comes down to. I don't think there's anything wrong with them. Then the other thing I got is these chrome bolt cover kit. And they're made of plastic, but they're, coated in chrome, and it's just to kind of dress it up a little bit because it's an older bike, and the bolts just look kind of dingy. So I'm not doing it over the entire bike, just certain areas. So I won't bore you too much with that one, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just do a couple of small things. So if you're interested, stick with me. Let's get back to putting the K&N air filter on. This is a 5/16 Allen. Pops right out. Take the cover off. Got a seal in there. Seal looks, let's just check it to make sure. Seal looks good. We're not going to mess with that. And now we got to pop this off, which is a star bit. Looks like a T25, so let's go ahead and pop that on. And it's just 3 of them, and that should be it. One, two, three. Bracket comes off with it. And now the air filter should just pop right off. Oh, has these two hoses attached to it, so we're going to pop those out. There's something rattling in there. Oh, that's the post for these screws. So yeah, I mean, if you look at that, well, no, it does look kind of old now that I look at it. It doesn't look dirty, but it is older. You can see some stuff there. Anyway, we're putting the K&N on, so let's get that and get it installed. Alright, there's the K&N. Looks about the same. It looks like a better craftsmanship on the filter itself. And it is pre-lubed, so I don't need to lube it or anything. I should just be able to plug it right in, and you can feel the lube on it. So alright, let's just pop these hoses back in. There's 2 holes in the back, here, and these 2 hoses here go into those. Although I think I'm going to pull them off and stick them in first, because it's hard to get them in that other way. Let's put them in here first, and then we'll put them on the other one. Those look like they go straight into the head for each one. Just a breather tube for the heads. Okay, there it is. Now we just put this bracket back on and we're cooking with fire. Alright, pop those off. Yeah, I forgot to put the gasket on, so let's do that. Only goes on one way, you can just match up all the holes. There we go. Alright. now we got the gasket back on. Now we can put it back together. And like I said, I'm not a professional. And remember, T27. There we go. All right. There we go. Now we got it on. Alright, let's move over to the spark plugs. These are the NGK Iridium plugs, so they're supposed to be really good. So what I'm going to do is just check the gap on them. The gap should be somewhere between 38 and 42, so I'm just going to start with 40 dead center and hope that does the trick. What I've got is a 30 and a 10, and that should get us up to the 40 that we need. We'll slip the 10 under there and then the 30. Alright, let's gap at 40. Now let's check this one. Alright, there you go. They're both gapped at 40. They're both gapped at 40. And let's go ahead and pull the old ones out. I'm using a 5/8 socket. There we go. Alright, now let's see if I can't get this to focus. There you go. There's your new and old. See what I said? Like, these look like they're original. And they probably are. I mean, spark plugs don't really necessarily go bad unless the diode's messed up, you know. Diode, I don't, whatever it's called. But yeah, you can see the difference there. It's pretty old. Look at that, rusted up. So I just wanted to get the new iridiums in there. Let's see if I can get it to focus. So yeah, I just wanted to get that new iridium plug put in so that I know they're good plugs and I don't have to worry about it. And I'm going to check the gap on the old plug and see what it was at. Yeah, 40. Exactly. So we're good on the gap. Slide the new plugs in. You don't want to tighten them too tight. Just snug them up. There we go. Alright, there's one. And now I'm going to do the same thing on the front one. It's right in here. Very obvious. Can't miss it. So I won't bore you with that. Okay. And there are the two old plugs. As you can see, they're not, like I said, they're not necessarily bad. The electrode is still good. Everything's still good. It looks like it's running, what, lean? Isn't that what the yellow means? So maybe I do need to adjust it a little bit. Especially since I just put a K&N air filter on it. I'll take it to Harley maybe and see if they can hook me up. But yeah, it just felt good to get these old rusty things out of there. You know, there's nothing wrong with them. They actually say Harley Davidson on them. So I'm almost positive these are the originals. So since there's nothing wrong with them though, we're gonna take them and just throw them in a box and might need them in a pinch. You never know. So there we go. We got spark plugs, new spark plugs in. Here's the kit that I got. It also came with some bolts, which I'm not sure what they're for, but basically I just want to put them on spaces like, you know, around on these, because they're looking kind of old, and like here, things like that, just to kind of dress it up a little bit. Now on this one, it's got a let me see if I can get the camera on it for you. That one has a 44 mag. Yeah, 44 mag on it. None of the other ones do, just that one. So I don't know if they all had it at one point or if that means something. I have no clue. But yeah, look. See if I can get it to focus. Come on now. There we go. Yeah, so that's a 44 mag on that one. I'm going to leave it just because I have no clue why it's there, and I think it's kind of neat, so I'll just leave it there. But on the rest of them, I'm going to be putting these chrome pieces on. I have a link to this kit, the K&N air filter, and the spark plugs I bought, which are the most recommended plugs for Harleys. I'll have an affiliate link down in the description down there somewhere. Yeah, down there. Anyway, in the description will be links to my affiliate links for all of these three pieces. So anyway, let's get going. Like that. And they're all on a sticky, so they won't come off. See? So, is this one of those things you need? No. But to me it makes the bike look better, so why not? How long will they last? I guess that's the question, right? They fit on there nice and snug though. Alright, so anyway, that's what they look like. I assume these are for the axles. I don't know. They're real big. Not sure if I'll use them or not. But yeah, so I'm just going to put those on kind of all over the place. So yeah. I hope you liked the video. And if you did, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel. And I'll give you one last flash of what it looks like once I get all these put on. But other than that, we're done. Catch you on the next one. For that bolt cover kit, all it really worked on was this cover and the cover on the other side, and just, you know, a few other small ones. I can't find where the other ones go. I have all of these left. So I'm just gonna go and play with it and figure it all out. And maybe one day, I'm not in a rush, just one day get them all figured out. Alright, now that we've got the K&N air filter and the new plugs in, let's just see how it sounds. I don't expect it to sound much different. I'll put it in neutral. Neutral's hard to find on this bike. There we go. Yep, sounds the same. Alright, moving on.